Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So I just bought a security camera for my house. I bought it from Amazon, and this video is actually part one. So I'm going to tell you a little story time about what's going on around my house. Very odd things are going on. So part two of the video that I make will be you actually seeing who I'm talking about in this video, and I can't wait to see either. So I should have had a security camera a long time ago, but I'm getting ready to buy a house, and when I move, I want to buy a really nice security system. Pay the monthly fees for all the bells and whistles, everything you can possibly imagine. But now I needed something temporary. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, but I needed something really good. And it came today, and I'm really impressed. So this is a little bit of a backstory, and believe it or not, when I tell you that this has been going on for a year and I just bought the camera today, well, I guess curiosity finally got the best of me. So this is similar to the camera that I ordered that I just got today, and it is a little bit smaller, which is good. The pictures are crystal clear like you're looking through a camera phone, and I'm going to show you a still image of how clear it really is. I was really impressed. It's not grainy. You're not going to have a struggle identifying somebody. It is as clear as a older model cell phone, I would say. So anyway, so it just came today, and so I'm going to give you a little backstory of why I ordered it. So for the last year or so, I thought somebody has been on my property and in my backyard. I do have proof that somebody has been in my backyard, and I'll tell you that too. But I am never home. I'm literally never home. I leave in the morning, I come home at night. I don't have like an average 9-to-5 job. I leave at 8 in the morning, I get home 7:30 at night. So by the time I get home, all my neighbors have already been home for probably a couple hours, I would say. So a lot of times I would get home from work, and I have a long driveway. I pull into the driveway. It's very long. It goes on into my backyard, which I don't even use that part of the driveway, into the garage. So I would say a very long driveway I have. So I only park in the first part of the driveway. When I get to the gates, I pretty much stop, because if I open the gates, that leads into the garage. Just trying to give you guys a picture. So a lot of times I pull into my driveway and my gate's open. But I don't use my backyard ever, or the gate, and I'm just thinking, I just totally dismiss it all the time. So I keep my gates closed and locked, but I get home and they're open, but I totally dismiss it like, I don't even know why I dismiss it. I really don't. I really shouldn't. But I'm thinking maybe the city is back there reading the meters and they didn't close the gate. Basically, I should keep a chain lock on it or something. But for the last year, do you know how on trash day, do you guys have the big dumpsters, like the big blue recycling bins? Let me show you what I mean. So do you guys have these in your area or neighborhood or wherever you're watching from? So these are pretty big. I mean, really big, almost as big as I am. So you put them out at your curb once a week. The trash truck comes, picks it up by this thing, and dumps it. And when I get home from work, I take the trash can. There's a handle, and you roll it back, all the way back in the driveway, back past the gate into my yard. So when I've gotten home for the last year, someone has done that for me. And you might be one of those people who are really like friendly with your neighbors and knows them all. I don't know my neighbors like that. Do you know what I mean? I don't know who's doing this. And when I get home, the neighbors on either side of me, their trash cans are still out. They haven't gotten to it yet. So why would they put mine in and theirs is still out? So that rules out my neighbors on either side of me. So I had some really nice neighbors who lived next door for a period of time. They did all kinds of nice things for me. They cut my grass. If I had something heavy in my house, they would take it out for me if I wanted to, dispose of it. They moved a long time ago. So when somebody was putting my trash bin away, I kind of thought it was that guy, but I never said, "Are you putting my trash can away?" That just sounded odd. I didn't know. Again, I shouldn't dismiss something like this. I thought it was somebody being nice, but he's moved. He's moved a long time ago. So all those times that I thought somebody was in my backyard, even when it wasn't on trash day, they probably were, and I don't know why. So now somebody is doing this again. I come home from work, 7:30 at night. A lot of my neighbors haven't gotten around to putting up their trash, recycling bins, whatever you want to call it, dumpsters. But mine is put away. Mine's in my yard, put away. So if you guys think I'm overreacting and I'm just being odd, it's probably some nice neighbor. Would you go in one of your neighbor's yards? So next time you see one of your neighbor's trash recycling bins out, or whatever these things are called, dumpsters, why don't you take it to their backyard for them? Take it all the way, drag it up the driveway, put it in their backyard. That's weird, right? So somebody is on my property doing this once a week. And I want to know who's doing it. Is it nice or is it weird? So this is how crystal clear the video is on the camera that I got. It has night vision too, and it sends me alerts every time that it even hears a sound or, motion, so it's on my phone. It was really, really easy to set up. It took me 3 minutes to set up, and there's actually a YouTube video that will instruct you also. So I took the camera out of the box, downloaded the app on my phone, and it prompted me, do this, do that, face the camera to the phone, and it basically installed and worked within 3 minutes. And this is the still image that I took of the video. So this is my actual driveway. So I know you guys are probably thinking that I'm overreacting, but I wasn't overreacting when somebody was in my backyard for no reason, and I kind of knew that they were. But as long as my house is secure and everything's good, I think that's why I totally dismissed it. And also, while I'm at work, it's broad daylight and there's neighbors all around. I don't know who could possibly be on my property, but this is going to be really odd after a year. After every single week for a year, not knowing who's doing this. And even if they're doing it to be nice, it's still weird. It's still weird that they never saw me and said, "Hey, I put your dumpster away. I hope you don't mind." So this is my actual property. There's my car. I go halfway up the driveway. So imagine my, on the other side here, that's where the bin goes. You can't see that part of my yard. So somebody takes the time to drag it all the way up my driveway, way past my car, way past the fireplace that sticks out. That's why I only park up to here, because I have a fireplace and the fireplace bricks kind of stick out and I never want to get too close with it with my car. And then after that you can't see, is a gate and another long part of my driveway. So someone has taken a lot of effort to do this, opening up my 2 big gates. I have 2 big gates. They're really hard to open. And that might be why they're never closed too. So they're kind of hard to open. And I guess they put it away and they don't bother closing my gate back. Sometimes they do. But anyway, I'm going to see them on camera. Who is doing this up my driveway? Like I said, even if it's one of my neighbors, at this point, I don't know any of my neighbors' names. The ones that I've met, I forgot the names. We don't speak. One that I do speak to, he's in a wheelchair. He's definitely not the one. But just to give you an image and a picture, I don't know my neighbors like that. Not enough for them to do this for me every single week. So like I said, even if they're doing it to be nice, it's still weird. Stay off my property. That's very strange. So, the next video that you guys see is going to be a review for this camera, and I'm going to show you guys who has been coming on my property and why. So if it's one of my neighbors being nice, I'm actually going to go up to him, confront him or her, whoever it is, and thank them and find out if they're strange or weird or what's going on. And if it's somebody I know and I hate, well, I'm calling the cops on them, so I don't know. We will see. Like I said, I know a lot of people might think that I'm overreacting, but I think I dismissed too much actually. So now it was time for a security camera. So if you're new to my channel, please like this video, subscribe, and watch out for video number 2 where you guys can see who's been invading my property. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.